What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're taking a look at the DC Comics DC Icons Deathstroke figure. Here he's in the packaging in the front. I think they like putting the logo under an O there. So there's Deathstroke logo. Cool look at the figure. And this is Deathstroke and the breathing holes for the figure. And there's the bag figure. I did that, so that's not how your figure's gonna come. I started opening it before realizing I had to shoot the video with the packaging in it. There's a look at all the figures in this little wave here. Deathstroke logo, another Deathstroke logo. And this is from the Judas contract. And all right, we're gonna crack this bad boy open and take a look at him. All right, guys. Here's a look at the accessories you get with Deathstroke. You get a sword. And it's got its sheath here, and this is a part. This sticks on the Deathstroke's back when you stick it in the figure, so it just goes like right here. Just goes right there, just like that, and it comes on a sheath, and you can hold it like that. Let's take it off, and also you get another set of hands for holding the guns and the sword and the stick over here. I almost called it the shaft. That'd be hilarious. Then you get the stick right here, the bow staff. Again, it's like this is a flat silver paint, which is fine. You know what I mean? Like, just for it, kind of reminds me of the one he had in Arkham Origins, but it's a little flimsy and just bendable. Like, it also looks like here it could potentially break if you see what I mean? Like, if you moved it too hard, like, it would completely break off. So definitely a bit flimsy. And then, man, look at this. These guns are just weak sauce. These are some of the worst guns I've ever seen to come with an action figure. Literally no gun exists in the face of the earth, probably, that looks like this, just with a flat silver paint like this. Like, they couldn't even bother to paint this brown, or you know what I mean, or the handle up here, or it's just brown here, like on the handle there. Just weak sauce. Same thing with this pistol. Look at this. Just garbage. Just terrible. Look at this. I mean, I guess for, a $28 figure, whatever you pay for. Well, I paid $28 at the comic book shop for this, but it's weak. Especially with what I've been seeing with Mezco. Like, I understand it's a more expensive figure, but you could have put a little bit of brown paint in there. I can't help but think that if this was a Mattel figure, they would have at least done that. But you get a nice alternative head sculpt, so that's one good thing. And the head sculpt is very nice. I will give them that. And it just goes on the ball joint in there. Alright, well, I'll come back and we'll take a look at the actual figure. Alright, guys, here's a look at Deathstroke out of the packaging, and this is how he comes with no accessories on or anything. And I gotta say, overall, I think he's a great figure. I think this part of the figure is great. It looks just like from the Judas Contract graphic novel, and I gotta say, I like the metallic painting of the blue here. Looks really good. Hold on, there we go. I love the blue metallic painting on his suit. It looks great. And it even goes on his little bandolier here. And I really like the coloring of the figure. It looks great. It's definitely good. Got his little logo there. And there's a paint mistake right there in this particular figure. A little bit of orange paint on there, but could be just a a one-time thing. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen every time. Take a look at him, and then as far as articulation goes, he's pretty much, again, standard like every other DC Icons figure. As far as you're gonna get there. Bicep swivel. There's your elbow joint. Wrist swivel, and it goes down like that. And then you got your ab crunch. And the head you can't move too far up, but again, he's not a flying figure, so I don't know why you'd want it. And you can kick out like that far. And again, I know if I do it anymore, it's going to go flying off because that's how these Icons figures are. With that, he does have some decent ankle pivot there. Decent. That's as far back as that goes. That's as far back as his leg goes. Yeah, so overall, like, the articulation, again, like on these Icons figures are really great. But, man, you're going to want to definitely keep these guns in the holster. Just like this. I don't even know what you would do with this. I don't even think you can even put this anywhere in this figure. So it's like, you know, I would just trash it. You know what I mean? It's so garbage, like I wouldn't even want to use it. But I'll come back and then I'll give you my final review for this figure. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and give this figure 1 thumb up. I think it's a decent figure. I think it's okay. The accessories, total weak sauce. Totally cheap, like just a huge disappointment. Just complete garbage. I mean, just terrible, except for the sword. You know, the sword is good. The sword is good. I will give them that. But the bow staff is flimsy. It's probably going to break at certain points because it's weak. You know, these guns are just absolutely terrible. There's barely, like, they didn't even bother to put brown paint on the handles or anything like that. It's just total, just garbage work. So what I'm going to tell you is, you know, and actually the head sculpt is great, the alternative head sculpt, and I like the actual figure itself is decent, but this figure is not worth $28 for what they're charging. Like I paid $28 at my comic book store, which I think is retail. I'm going to tell you to, like, if you can wait for either one of two things. If you really want this one bad, I would wait for it to go to down to about, you know, $15-16 on Amazon. It'll happen, trust me. They have a lot of the Icons for that low. If you can wait a little bit, probably you can probably get it for that much. Then go ahead and grab it. You know, just 1 thumb up. I can't really recommend it for you to go spend $28 on it. Also, you have another option. You can wait for the Mezco version of Deathstroke that's going to come out soon. I believe in August or something like that. So that's another option. I would actually advise that you wait for the Mezco version of Deathstroke. This is not the Ultimate Deathstroke figure. Definitely not. It's good for, you know, if you're a big fan of the Judas Contract graphic novel, which I know there are a lot of people of, and, you know, there are a lot of fans of it. It's a great graphic novel, but man, I'll just tell you, they really, really half-assed this figure. I mean, it's not a disaster, which is why I give it 1 thumb up, and I think it's worth about, you know, $15. But I mean, I would say, you know, if you're not a huge fan of the Judas Contract, go ahead and give this figure a pass. Don't even waste your time with it unless, you know, you can find it for about $10 or $15, and then, you know, maybe you can customize the gun a little bit, fix that up yourself. You know, if you're into that kind of thing. And, like, again, like, you know, I'm just noticing now, like, the grenade is orange. Like, they didn't even bother to, like, color the grenade a different color. So it's like, just half-assed and shoddy. So, yeah. Again, 1 thumb up. If you find it cheap, grab them. If not, just wait for the Mezco. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I really, you know, appreciate your support, everything like that. Go ahead and give a like if you like the video, and then subscribe down below if you feel like it. Gonna have a lot more videos and reviews coming. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.